let's get into the shits, right? Let's get into the shits. Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur fucking Sanders. Now, as I've talked about Shedeur Sanders lightly, right? I referenced him when I talked about Bronny James and the whole him versus, not him, but LeBron versus Stephen A. and how LeBron was like, don't come at my son and all of that good stuff. I referenced how Shedeur Sanders' nature, the way he was brought up by Dion, the way he exudes confidence, like the way it oozes off of his body, and just not him. I believe the whole Sanders clan has that oozing confidence just pouring out of them, because you have a father in Deion Sanders who was like that from the time he came into art, like on the TV screen. He was like that. So yes, of course, you're going to instill that not only just to your kids, but hell, into a generation of just black people, right? So boom, Shedeur Sanders has been one of the top picks since last year. Okay? Like let's really put that into perspective. People were talking about Shedeur Sanders being a top 10 pick in the NFL when he got to Colorado, when they left Jackson State. Do y'all get my drift? So when all of this shit with Colorado was going down and they were whooping ass, but not, having the best O-line and really getting their program together behind the backs of Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter, who Colorado, even with their first season not being the best, had more exposure than any years probably that Colorado has had ever. And then you turn it the hell around the next year, winning 9-3, damn near almost getting into the college playoffs, right? Boom. So then we're here. We're here in the top 5 picks, top 3 picks, hell, top 2 picks. And Shedeur Sanders has been talked about constantly on every sports network, newspaper, online, blogs. It don't matter. He has been talked about as a top 5, top 3, top 2 pick. And for the powers that be, when it comes to the NFL, to sit here and, by their words, humble this young man, to have him go in the 5th round, 144.
Trash!
What? What? And you know who his mentor is? And that's why I'm not too mad about it. Because I seen his commercials. We seen how he was prank called, right, by the Falcons. I believe one of the coaches over there, his son's prank called as a New Orleans front office, and played him. We see that was a good find, and you should be fired with your dumb ass.
Trash!
Ooh, y'all don't like when black people love to. Ooh, y'all. And I'm trying to be as PC as possible, but this really gets under my skin. Y'all hate to see black people just be great. Not just in sports or activities or things of that. I mean, just inside and out. Y'all hate it. It is like an itch for y'all. Y'all hate, first of all, y'all hate when we're just great in just sports and activities, period. Then y'all hate when we're great in inside, emotions, mind, body, spirit. Y'all hate when we're whole. And that's what I believe Shedeur Sanders has been showing you. You hate when a person is whole. Yeah, he had his party. Yeah, he had all of this. Yeah, he had all of that. He thought initially that he was going to go top. But brother, people, the man is so cool and the man knows his talent so well that shit, it don't matter where I go. I'm going to be that nigga. I'm going to be Himothy. I'm going to be Himothy. What? And even if I go to Cleveland, I bet you I turn that organization around. And this is what I was saying about Bronny and Shedeur. Everybody's sitting here, oh, don't talk about Bronny James like that. Don't do that. He playing in the G League. Okay, well, in the G League, he was kicking ass. But when you come to the NBA with the big boys, you understand what I'm saying? There's a different level of intensity in basketball that you have to play. And I've watched the G League and I've watched the NBA. Yes, both play hard, but there is two you can definitely tell. So let's stop that. Let's stop the bullshit. That's number one. Number two, Shedeur Sanders, from the moment he stepped on the field at Jackson State, exuded confidence. Him, Shiloh, the whole Sanders gang has that Deion Sanders confidence that a lot of us just don't have. Now, I ain't saying I ain't got it because I'm confident as fuck. But when it comes to Shedeur Sanders and the Sanders clan, it's like what you're not going to do is tell me I'm not great, because the stats back it up. Since we such a stat-packed, world now when it comes to activities in sports, his stats backed up the confidence that he exuded. Every person who was in college and the NFL that knew something, who knew somebody, top 2 pick, top 3 pick, top 5 pick. And because he wasn't, again, to the words of some of the NFL executives and GMs and those who were, I guess, evaluating this man, he wasn't humbled enough. My nigga, this is football. Fuck being humble. Because we not humble on that goddamn. When we are between that rectangle that is about 100, I don't know how many yards. That's about 100 yards probably. When we're between that, there is no humbleness. I'm trying to take your head off. I'm trying to win the game. There is no humbleness. Now, we can be humble outside of the field. But inside of the field, I'm trying to take your head off. And that's football. So now you're evaluating him through the lens of your emotions, because now you're mad. You're not evaluating him through means of his talent. You are now evaluating him through means of your lenses of emotion, because now he done sat here and rubbed you the wrong way. Okay, well, he just not for you, obviously. You don't understand greatness, obviously. It's to the point where y'all did the same thing with what's my man's name? Lamar Jackson. And I mean, he just been killing. I can't wait till he win one to shut a lot of motherfuckers up. Can't wait. Shedeur Sanders, who was his mentor? Tom Brady. When was he taken? In the 6th round? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Like, Tom Brady is that man's mentor. He was taken in, I believe, the 6th or 7th round. Correct me if I'm wrong. But he wasn't a first rounder. He didn't run the fastest. And we've talked about Tom Brady. He runs slow as hell. That don't matter when you got 8 rings, huh? When you got about 25, 26 divisional titles. When you hold the records for most yards thrown and all of this shit. Yo, stop. Like, we got to stop. So I'm here for Shedeur Sanders. Always been here. He's going to be fantastic. He's going to be great. Shout out to Shiloh for getting picked up by the Buccaneers. My boy, and that's a thing. The Sanders clan making jokes about the whole situation, having fun yuns about it. Like, yo, you gotta be, you have to exude a level of confidence, because I think if that was any other player, they would break. They would be like, yo, what the fuck was going on? Why am I not? It would be a thing. But we all believe, I do believe that because that their dad is Deion Sanders, the powers that be in the NFL did not want to see greatness being in the top spots. And to me, I believe it backfired in their face. Because even with them going late and undrafted, they still got picked up, and I still believe they're going to do some great work. So shout out to the Sanders clan. I don't got to tell y'all, but don't let these MFers sit here and, you understand, steal your joy, try to jip your whip, all that. Like, don't even let that happen. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, y'all have been, since I've been watching y'all have been confidence personified. Y'all have been what I think a lot of people strive to be. So continue to do that. Shout out to y'all, man. For real. I just feel like that's crazy as hell that people can really just feel and do things out of feelings because I guess they have the power to do so. But all right.